Hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. Got a tool haul video for you. These are some of the tools I've picked up in the past couple of weeks. Been letting it kind of build up. I was going to do a video on all of it here. So we'll get into this. So picked up a deep hole marking pencil. This is a Thorvald brand. Everything I believe is in French, so I can't read any of this. The main thing about this one here, I normally use a Pica or I think this one here. Got a high boom. I got these on Amazon. These have worked out really well. These came out a little bit cheaper than the Picas. So I've been using these for a little while. It was a 2-pack deal. So I went with these. These are my main go-tos here. I wanted to check this one out. This one is cool because basically you have a regular marking type pencil, but you can pop this off and then you've got your deep hole marking. Trying to get my camera to stay focused in. This is most of this stuff came from Amazon. I will provide links in the description. And prices as well. I don't remember the price on this thing. It wasn't that much. It was probably under 20 bucks. This has a, see, that's where you refill your lead there. Most of you guys know how these work, but also should have a sharpener in the cap here. But I really like the idea that you had your regular marking type pencil, and then the fact of pop it off, you got a deep hole. It's pretty interesting. There's a newer one. Comes with some leads here, 6 lead, and then a spirit level. So not a bad deal on this thing here. Go on to the next thing, and then ToughBuilt. You guys know I love my ToughBuilt stuff. This is a newer pouch that I got. This is actually a utility knife pouch. Plastic lined utility knife pocket. Tool number TB30. Once again, I'll put a link in the description on this one. This one actually I picked up at one of my local hardware stores. They had it on there for like 11 bucks. I've already been using this guy. It's not your normal clip tech. You know, your ToughBuilt clip tech system, but I did like this because it's got the pocket clip, and this is for quicker work orders that I do when I need to go in and change out an outlet or something. Half the time I'm carrying my cobras. I throw my cobras in there, and then usually have a marker on the side here. And this is my little quick grab and go if I don't need to take my whole toolkit with me. Like I said, if I'm changing out an outlet or something super simple, I could throw, my Klein 11-in-1 driver into, one of these pockets here. Like I said, this is more meant for utility knife pouch, but I've used it for a quick grab and go type pouch. But once again, solid quality from ToughBuilt. It's come in really, really handy here. You also got a little slot there you can hook your tape measure to if you need to. So this has come in really handy so far. And been wanting to go over this thing here. So the railer bit system, and this is the heavy duty bit rail. Let's try to find part number R010BM0. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so there's a look at that. Once again, there'll be a link in the description. So I ended up getting these. This was I've been looking at railers. They're bit rail systems for a while now. This actually has a magnetizer in the end here. Good solid construction. Nice rubberized, nice and bendy. It also holds pretty solid here. There's also a little clip in here hooked to your tool pouch. Yeah, so most of these you can find on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description. They have a ton of different options as far as your bit sets that they have. And this was your more overall kind of standard bit set. And this was kind of newer to me because I'd looked at their stuff for a while, but now they have their drivers here all magnetized. Yeah, I've been wanting to get these for quite a while. I think this was 17, 18 bucks on there. Trying to get my camera to stay in focus here. But yeah, that's the Railer bit rail system. Let you guys take a look at the box again here. And these are impact rated, by the way. Been waiting to try this out. Throw this on my little, one of my quick grab and go pouches there. One more look at that. Said it's really hard to see. I should have put my glasses on. All right. Picked this up at Home Depot a couple of weeks ago. This was actually on a deal for about 20 bucks. The Milwaukee packout impact driver bit set. It's 45 pieces. Part number 48-32-4023. There's a list of all the bits that it comes with here. These are, it's more likely is going to be on the website for Home Depot, so I'll post the link as well. It's the Shockwave Impact Duty. Mainly bought it because I needed another extension. Most of the extensions that I had were not magnetized. These are supposed to be magnetized. Your bit holders here. And then of course you have your bit drivers as well. Really nice set for the price. They had a smaller piece set, like a 40 piece set, I think, that was like even more than this, so can't go wrong on this. I guess I could break this open here. We'll check it out. I've been waiting to do the video on this before I opened it. This would be my first Milwaukee bit set. I've used DeWalt over the years. Tried some Ryobis out. My DeWalts are all getting worn out, but I've had them for quite some time. But so it's time for a new set. And they all pop out pretty easy. Most of you guys are Milwaukee guys, I'm sure, so you might be already familiar with all this. No need in going over it too much. But the fact of 20 bucks for this whole set right here, not bad at all. Take out the useless plastic there. Good solid case. No little problems fastening that down now, huh? All right, well, we'll play around with that. It might just be a little firm because it's new. But yeah, we'll play around with that later. Do too much with that. Also found these on Amazon. It was a 3-pack deal for these work lights. Cheaper, almost kind of off-brand. I don't remember the brand name of this. I will put the link in the description. Made in China. But I've already got into these. I've got one in each of my bags here. It has a magnetic base here. Actually holds pretty well. Usually use it when I'm underneath a sink. The light is pretty bright. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not. So you have the option of, let's knock the camera over here. Don't want to blind you. So you have a high, you have a low, and then you have more of a pin light here, pinpoint. And the fact that it does swivel around. Good rubberized kind of feel to it. I really like these lights so far. Haven't had any issues out of them. It's got a little clip here if you need to hang it as well as the magnetic base. And then this is a USB chargeable. So here's your port here. I actually haven't had to charge these yet. I've had these for a good solid month. And let's get your straight micro USB there. That's not, yeah, the newer is USB-C. Pretty much most of my stuff is USB-C now. But so that's your charging port for that. It does come with your chargers as far as your charging cables. But yeah, so you just click the button. You have a 1, 2, 3 different settings on that. And a super handy light. I like the fact that it swivels, or it doesn't quite swivel, but the arm folds either way that you need it. But like I said, great for working under a sink, things like that. All right, been waiting to get into this because I am a huge fan of my Knipex Cobras. I got the 7 1/4 for last Christmas for my dear sweet wife, and these have gone with me everywhere. Probably about 90% of my work is done with these. And these have gotten me out of a jam I don't know how many times. I love my Cobras, but I got kind of tired of having to take this set out of one of my pouches and have to transfer it to another one. Yeah, I have to have more than one pair, just for the simple fact of how often I use these on multiple different types of work orders. And so I ended up getting a 10-inch pair of the Cobras. These are right now close to 30 bucks. I believe I paid, yeah, it was around 29 something on Amazon. But yeah, as far as your grip width here, basically the same. If you guys don't have Cobras yet, please do yourself a favor. I honestly have not used a pair of channel locks ever since. The type of bite that these have on here, the lack of any kind of slippage has been insane, and I love them so much. But yeah, I wanted to get a little bit of a bigger set here. This will go in my plumbing toolkit for my larger deals, and then my 7 1/4 are going to go back into my general purpose bag that I take on most of my common work orders there. So yeah, I've been waiting for about a month to break these open. I ordered these and haven't got to do a video yet, and I've been itching to get into it. But once again, love them. So check them out. You will not be disappointed. Saving the best for last, this is the first time that I've ordered anything from Amazon Japan. I first saw this on Bizug's channel. I really don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry, Mr. B. But his channel, he normally goes over Japanese, German, like basically any kind of import tools. Super cool channel. Check it out. I'll put his channel link in the description. But saw this on his channel. I had to get this. He provided the link to this from Amazon Japan. Took a little while to figure out how to get set up on Amazon Japan, but I am an Amazon Prime member. So it wasn't too hard getting it all set up to where I could order from it. Fairly cheap prices on there. The shipping is not too bad, and honestly, it showed up within a couple of weeks. So I was pretty excited. My first Amazon Japan order, and that just opens up a whole new can of worms for me as far as getting on there and finding some different unique tools that I normally don't find on my Amazon US. Awful big box for this, but I saw this on his channel. He briefly went over this, but when I saw it, I had to get it. So, and this is not necessarily going to be too much of a useful tool for me, but it's more of a, if there's any of you out there that are Gundam fans, this is the Plex Mobile Suit Gundam G201 two-way Zion military model driver. Let's check that out. And he goes over his a little bit better too. I'll let you get a little look at the specs here. But yeah, this probably not going to be a daily use tool for me. This is more for just my tool collection. But this was so awesome. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Let me hear it from the Gundam fans out there. And you guys build Gundam kits or anything like that? You into Gundam? Simple little packaging. Said, let's figure out how to pop this out. So, okay. So it just pops out. So I don't know if this is your JIS or not, or just standard Phillips. Just number 2. You have a slotted driver on the other end. Like I said, I'm not going to be using this and beating this thing up too much. This is going to go in my fancy tool kit, where I got all my snobbery tools in there just for showing off. But I love the feel of this handle. Really nice feel. I'm pretty sure this thing would hold up to some work. Like I said, I'm not going to beat this thing up too much either, though. This is probably going to go on my shelf. Another little look at that. Really nice. It's not ratcheting, nothing like that. It's just a standard flip blade driver. So that's it for this tool haul here. Links will be in the description. I did want to point out, I kept trying to think of the name because I watch Morgan's Maintenance all the time. And I do apologize. It took me halfway through the video for some reason. My memory has been slipping me today, but Joey on there, he does a ton of the different videos. I think he used to be an affiliate for on Amazon for the Railer products. So he goes over quite a bit of these. I know he's a big fan of the Railers. So go check his stuff out. He goes over these a lot more in depth. So, and later on, after I get into some of these tools and get to use them, I'll probably do actual reviews on how much I like, some of these. So, all right, you guys have an excellent weekend, and I will check you later. Bye.